Yo, welcome back. This is the Kickoff FC show. This is your boy, Right 2012. Rolling solo today, man, because Don Rumba is out sick today. So y'all send him some healing energies, man. So in the meantime, y'all already know we're talking every single thing. Manchester United. And today, we're going to talk about Bruno Fernandes had a few things to say about his time away from the club with his national team. So we're going to talk about that for a little bit. And we're going to talk about some other topics as well, too. But before we get into that, y'all, please drop a like, subscribe, tell a friend to talk to us on here. Subscribe, comment, let us know what your thoughts are. Interact with us, man, and come catch a vibe with us, man. That's what we do around here. All right, jumping right back in. Bruno Fernandes had a lot to say. I mean, I see both sides of the spectrum because we did hint at this a couple weeks ago, right? We talked about, I'm like, yo, because I was asking Don Rumba, I was like, yo, why does it seem like every time we have an international break, the players look relieved and happy to be with the international players, or just happy to be away from the club, even if they're not with the national team? And Bruno confirmed what we were talking about a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? If you watch a previous video, you saw that we were talking about that. And what Bruno said today is like, yo, when I'm with the national team, I'm speaking my own language. The food here is better. And we're just gelling. I'm just having a good time playing football. It's less pressure. Everybody's interacting.
He's out of line, but he's right.
And we spoke about that. And it's not just Bruno. Dalou looks happier when he goes off with the international team. You know what I'm saying? Mainu. You know, like a lot of players from Manchester United that go off and play for their national teams look a lot happier, right? Even if they are on vacation. It's just like, I think a lot of times what it is you're caving under the pressure of Manchester United, because the pressure that comes with being a Manchester United player or even wearing this badge, you know, it comes with a lot of pressure, and sometimes you just can't handle it. Because you'll see how players play for Manchester United, but when they step away and go to their international clubs, or international teams, I should say, they play a whole lot better. And you're like, this the same player? And I think pressure plays a big part of that. But it's not even just that, but even on the other flip side of that, is just sometimes you're just in a system that works better. Because I can use the example of Sancho and say, yo, look when Sancho was at Dortmund. When he went on loan at Dortmund. Now he's at loan at Liverpool, at Chelsea. And he's playing a lot better, but he's playing in the position that he likes. We never did that at Manchester United. We played him at false nine striker, played him on right wing, but at no point in time you gave him an opportunity to play in his favorite natural position, which is down the left. And we see Chelsea doing that, and we see Dortmund did that. And he played great.
I beg your pardon?
For those two clubs and enjoyed their season and had fruitful seasons there. So to me, that's like a knock against the coaching staff, right? And speaking of the coaching staff and everything else in regards to that, there's also a point that, you know, people make. They say, you know, when...
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
You're playing for Manchester United. Is a certain level of expectation that certain people can't manage. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But I saw even a statistic the other day that mentioned about Manchester United being... When was the last time we won a trophy? I'm not trying to be a pessimist here, but it's been over a decade since we've won the EPL.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
You know, and the closest we came was second, and we were behind by like 12 points. That's the closest we've had. Every single year, we're double digits behind the leader. Not even just first or second place, like double digits. Last season, we were 31 points behind the team.
That's what we've come to? It's pretty damn sad. I'm starting to lose faith. I must admit, this stuff is starting to depress me.
Behind first place. So it's something different that comes with playing for Manchester United. And sometimes you just can't handle the pressure. But you got to make something work for the team right now in order to continue to establish and build up and figure stuff out. You just got to figure it out, man. And I don't know what it's going to take, but we're going to have to figure it out. And we're going to have to find ways to make, I don't want to say make the players happier, but help them to get acclimated. Find a coach that can bring the best out of them. I'm yet to see Ten Hag bring the best out of any of these players. And
I said what I said. Okay.
And I'm sorry to be overly critical of Ten Hag, but the players are not happy, you know? And even Jim Ratcliffe said the other day, like, you know, hey, listen, his whole leadership staff, management staff, director of football operations and all of that, those guys just got together, you know? They just got together. So I'm with him on that. So give them a chance. It's been less than a year. Let's see what they got. So I'm going to give them a chance in regards to that. But the rest of the squad, Ten Hag, you had more than a year. The players had more than a year. So I expect way more from them, and it's still not gelling. It's not working. You know, it's definitely not working. But again, just going back to the whole premise in regards to what Bruno Fernandes said, it's like, just what we hinted at, is like you're happier being away from the club than you are with the club. So it's almost like when the players come back from international break, they're miserable. When it should be the flip side. You should be happy to return back to your club and start striving to win that trophy or competing to win the EPL. Instead, they're coming back to, hey, what's going to happen this week when we play against Brentford? Nobody knows. We don't know what type of Manchester United we're going to get. But one thing we are sure of is that Ten Hag is going to keep the exact same formation.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you understand?
But anyway, let us know what your thoughts are in regards to Bruno Fernandes' quotes, especially as the team captain, what he was saying in regards to it. Should he have made those quotes? He was just being honest, in my opinion, about what was going on. But should he have spoken out about that? Or should he just be like, hey, next question or something? You know, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this down here in the comments. Personally, I feel like he didn't necessarily have to make those quotes, even though I feel like he was just being brutally honest and being himself. I don't see how that helps the team, though. Anyway, man, let me know what your thoughts are. This is your boy, Right 2012. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.